Hey guys, what's up? My name is Dee and welcome back to a new Costco Canada haul. In today's video, I'm sharing my weekly haul for my family of four. I didn't get a lot this week, just got the things that we needed, so here's everything I picked up.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was done feeling hopeless.
Honestly, it's not that bad. All right, so this week I picked up some Baby Bell cheese. It was on sale and I love Baby Bell cheese, so that's a quick little workday snack for me. I also went ahead and decided I want to try this Asian style wrap. I haven't tried it before. It has chicken and sesame sauce in there. I'm thinking the sesame sauce is going to be very similar to the cute pie one I bought and I've been loving recently. So this is going to be lunches for 2 days for me. I'll do probably these two today and these two tomorrow, something like that. If you've tried this before, leave it in the comments to let me know. I'm going to taste test it and share my thoughts on it later on in this video. But for $14.27 for 2 days of lunches, I thought that was a pretty good deal. I also picked up some bassa fish this week. You know, our family loves this and I really want to make it and have it on the side of like some zucchini and some other veggies. So went ahead and picked that up for a dinner idea for the week. I also picked up these lamb skewers because they're still available in the warehouse and they went ahead and lowered the price a little bit. So we hadn't bought this in a few months. I went ahead and picked that up, just one bag, and I think that should be good. It's really spicy. It has all the seasoning on it already. All you gotta do is just grill it up, or you can even put that in your air fryer if you have one. Next up, I grabbed 2 packs of these thin slices of lamb. We like to ground this up in our blender and then do lamb tacos. It's so good. 1 pack will feed a family of 4 as like lamb taco sides. But if you want a lamb taco meal, I highly recommend doing 2 packs because then you'll have more meat for the filling and stuff like that. So this is just really good. It was on a markdown, so I just went ahead and picked it up because we love this. I'm just gonna toss it in my freezer for next week. We'll likely have this next week instead. Earlier I mentioned I wanted to do zucchini with that fish. So here I picked up some zucchini this week and I'm really excited about it. You know, we love eating zucchini and it's just one of those veggies that's great to have around, especially as the weather gets warmer. I find that I really enjoy having zucchini and, you know, eggplant and other veggies like that a lot more, but I do love zucchini, so I picked some up this week. Also decided to treat myself to some tulips. These were absolutely gorgeous. So I said, why not? They're actually an orange color. For some reason it's looking more coral on camera, but these are so beautiful and I just wanted to get them because they literally just put a smile on my face. This week, organic bananas are back in the warehouse, so I just picked up 1 bunch. I'm actually going to go shopping again in a couple days, so I actually didn't get a lot on my shop. I just got some things I wanted to stock up on. So I only went ahead and grabbed 1 bunch of organic bananas this week, and I love how yellow it is. I feel like it's the perfect ripeness. This is how I like to eat my banana. So leave a comment to let me know, how do you like to eat your bananas? Do you like it when it gets like the brown spots? Do you like it when it's super brown? Do you like it when it has more green than this? Or do you just like it this perfect yellow with a hint of green like I do? This is my favorite. So leave a comment to let me know what your preferred way to have bananas is. And also I prefer organic over regular, but honestly it doesn't really matter that much in my opinion. It's just a matter of like $1 or $2 in terms of price, and I do think that the quality of organic tastes 100% better than the original one. So that's my take on that. This week I also picked up some more of these cotton candy grapes. No one else has talked about them ever since we got it that one time, but I've been thinking about it every week since then and almost every few days. So I just went ahead and got it because clearly I want some cotton candy grapes. They were good. If you didn't watch that video, highly recommend you watching it because I shared my opinion on these grapes and my entire family, I shared their opinion on it too. So that was good. Family friendly, definitely yummy. I also picked up some red grapes so my husband wouldn't have FOMO with the green in the house. So grabbed 2 kinds of grapes this week. And I also grabbed some mushrooms. I grabbed some mini bellas. I've been craving mushrooms recently, so figured might as well get that and make that on a side, and also do the zucchini. This week we actually needed more coscados, so I went ahead and picked up more. If you're new here, I call the Costco avocados coscados because they're perfect every single time and only when you get them at Costco. So right now I think there's only 5 that come in this bag. I think it's $8.99, but these are gonna ripen in a couple days, and when they start to ripe, I actually put them in my fridge to keep them from over ripening, and I get through all 5 without them ever going bad. So coscados for the win. Went ahead and picked some up this week. By the way, if you're new here, I'd love for you to go ahead and subscribe. It helps my channel grow and it means a lot to me, so go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. I also decided to try this watermelon dragon fruit juice. Haven't tried it before, but I know this with some vodka would be super good, so grab that for me to make cocktails, and also the kids will have this on its own. I know that they're gonna like it. They love watermelon and they also do like the taste of dragon fruit, so this was just 3 of them in this pack, something fun and new to try this week. Also went ahead and picked up this variety pack of chips. This is just going to make my life easier, having the kids able to help themselves to this. So we like this bag or this box because it has all these varieties and everyone has something that they like whenever I pick this up. So 54 bags of chips come in this one, and I love that it's the variety pack. I also picked up more buble this week. I was craving it, and I'm actually going to have a buble on the side with my Asian wrap for lunch today. So yeah, went ahead and picked up more buble. I was completely out of that. This week I stocked up on some Rao's marinara sauce. They have a sale going on this month in May, and I actually really love Rao's marinara. So honestly, this sale happens like never. And I'm probably going to get more of these sauces throughout the month just to stock up. And I also like Victoria white linens as well. So yeah, I'm just going to try to develop a stockpile of pasta sauce because we always have it until we don't. And when we don't, it's always like $5 for a jar at the store for just like basic classical pasta sauce and stuff like that. So went ahead and picked up some Rao's this week, grabbed 4 and 2 come in each. Next up, grabbed this 2-pack of shredded pizza mozzarella. Need this for the lasagna. I wish the Costco location I went to had the Italian mix, but they didn't, so I just went ahead and grabbed the mozzarella instead. This is great in lasagna. I also needed ground beef for the lasagna, so I like getting the organic ground beef. I feel like the texture is way better, the flavor is amazing, and organic is obviously a little bit better. I also am so spoiled, and I love how these are individually portioned, so there's no getting my hands dirty and separating this after a long shop. The last thing I want to do sometimes is portion food out, so whenever I buy things that doesn't need portioning, I always feel like I'm much happier. Are you the same? Leave a comment to let me know. Before you go ahead and think like, what is she talking about? Like, portioning it out is going to save so much money. Sometimes things sit in the fridge after my shop for like 2 days waiting for me to portion it out. And if I can't remember, or if I don't plan on an actual time to do it, it doesn't get done. And it's not that things ever go to waste like that. I always catch it way before it goes bad, but it's too much stress on me, like trying to remember it all. So I just try really hard to buy things now that don't need as much portioning out. I mean, some things I will, and I'll just plan to do it, or I try to say I'm gonna plan to do it the same day. It's really hard for me. I'm always exhausted, and I don't know if it's me because I'm filming and doing all these extra things that maybe everyone else isn't doing on their shops, but I don't know, something about bringing the groceries inside, laying them out on the table, and then having to portion them out, sometimes it's a little bit too much for me in one day. So that's my take on it. Let me know what your thoughts are on portioning out your Costco size things when you come home. Do you do it the same day? Do you do it the next day? Or do you like have someone else do it? Leave a comment to let me know, because at this point I think I need to outsource and have someone else portion things out for me, because just don't like to, so I just buy the things that don't need me to do that. Anyways, enough about my rant with portioning things out. To go with my lasagna, I picked up more of this ricotta cheese. It's not on sale this time. The last time I bought it, it was. But this is a huge tub of ricotta cheese, so we'll have this for the month. Let me just look at the expiration date. I don't think I did in the store. Okay, July. Okay, we are in business. I will definitely finish this whole thing by July. And I also picked up some half and half cream for my coffees. You know, I love doing this in my coffee, and the price is like under $2. This is crazy. So yeah, went ahead and picked that up. And with all that being said, that's everything I grabbed on this shop. Guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and put all these groceries away, and then I'm gonna sit down, do some work, and try out this Asian style wrap. That's gonna be my lunch today. I do have work that I have to get done. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put all this stuff away, sit down and get into my groove of things, and I'm gonna eat a yummy lunch, and of course probably have some chips on the side because that sounds good. All right, so clearly I've been enjoying this Asian style wrap. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and show you a closer look really at what it looks like, and I'll also share my thoughts on if I would buy it again, what it tastes like, and kind of just give you more insight so you can decide if this is the right thing for you. All right, so there were 4 that came in here originally, and now we're down to 2. I'm hoping I will finish this up because I don't think it's gonna last much longer if I don't. So this is what it looks like on the inside. There's like actual pieces of broccoli, actual pieces of carrot in there. There's chicken. It's in sort of like a creamy kind of sauce. I don't know. To me, it's basically like mayo. I guess if I were to do this, you can kind of see. Oh, no. It's way too moist for me to try to open that up. So that's what it looks like here. And again, the broccoli is super fresh. It's raw broccoli and raw carrots. And yeah, this combo is actually pretty good. I was really excited and surprised to see that there was so much veggie in here. I actually thought that the only green was going to be the spinach wrap, but to my surprise, this is loaded with the veggies. So if you like veggies and you like wraps and you like wraps that have tons of veggies, this is definitely something that you're going to like. The one thing I have to say about this that I don't like too much are these little things here. So I guess that would be like crispy if it were made fresh on the same day. But because this is like pre-made, pre-portioned, and pre-wrapped, it's not crispy at all, which honestly is not that bad that it's not crispy. It's just a little bit odd. It kind of tastes like it could be cheese, but it's too stiff to be cheese, and honestly it's not cheese, but it is good nonetheless. So that's one thing I wanted to share there. And then this one gives you, you know, another look at what it's like. The chicken, it's like good pieces of chicken. It's super moist. It's not dry at all, which is good. But without adding this sauce, it's missing a ton of flavor. Like having this on its own is boring. It tastes good, but it's boring. It's definitely missing the oomph in it to make you kind of want to enjoy the whole thing, because this is big. This is honestly huge. So you can literally have one and be full with a side of chips, but you have to use this sauce. So this is their sesame dressing that they add in here, and it's not as liquidy as you would think. Like looking at this, I hope you can tell it's a little bit on the thicker side. Even pouring it, it pours like a little bit on the thick side. It is a little bit sweet. It doesn't have any heat to it at all. And pretty much as I eat, I just pour on top to enjoy it, because again, I need this to be inside this entire thing, but because it's already pre-portioned, pre-made, I just like to pour it on top. Or you could dip it, but dipping it gets super messy. So this is my preferred way. I don't dip it. I pour it on top, like just a little drop here and there, and I bite and I keep going each time I make it all the way across to the top. But overall, it's pretty good. So that's what I wanted to share about that. All right, so all in all, I would buy this again. The only thing is, if I buy this again, I'm gonna want to share it with someone because the expiration date on this wrap comes super quick. It's either you have to eat it all the same day or you have to finish this in 2 days, and one piece like this is enough for me at one sitting and then I'm full. Okay, so you're gonna need to share this with someone or just have a really big appetite and know that you're gonna go through this in time, because otherwise it's gonna go bad. Overall, it's a quick, easy lunch. It's a quick, easy dinner. It's healthy. It tastes good. Everything about this is good. It just needs the sauce. I wouldn't recommend having this without the sauce. Without the sauce, it's not for me. With the sauce, I enjoy it a little bit better. The sauce kind of reminds me of kind of like an Italian dressing, but with sesame oil in it, and a little bit thicker than Italian dressing. So, and obviously this is a little bit sweet, like the dressing has a little sweetness and a little zest to it. It's not very creamy, but the wrap is creamy itself already because I guess it has mayo on the spinach wrap. But overall, these are my thoughts. I'm not mad. I'm happy. I definitely got my money's worth. I might not finish the last one, to be honest, because I am beyond the expiration date actually. I think that this expires on the 5th and we're well past the 5th. I know it says Best Buy, but like Best Buy means expired by to me. I know everyone feels differently about that, but for me, this is the last day. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up what I can, and I'm gonna compost what I can't because no one else in my family would eat this except for me. My husband doesn't eat chicken. My kids love chicken and they love wraps, but I know that this combo wouldn't be like their thing. This is a definite buy it, you eat it on your own, or buy it because you have other people who are going to eat it with you type of thing. Overall, it's pretty good. So yeah, I give this a 2 thumbs up, and cost is so low. If I got this anywhere else, I would pay the full price for just half of the package. So there's that. Just wanted to pop in here and share my thoughts on this wrap in case you wanted to try it too. It's definitely worth giving a go. Just don't skip the sauce. Make sure you add the sauce. Alright you guys, and just like that, we have officially come to the end of this haul. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It lets YouTube know that you're enjoying my videos. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.